Hey everyone, so this video I'm just going to go over my home lab, essentially all the hardware that I'm running, and I'll start with the rack itself, and then we can work from the top to the bottom. So the rack itself is an EchoGear 20U open frame rack, and then at the top we have a 24 port inline keystone patch panel. And so on the back of this patch panel there's RJ45 connections instead of punch down, and yeah, pretty basic. The connections from the patch panel then terminate into this USW24 PoE switch by Ubiquiti. And these connections here are for some desktops, connections to a Synology NAS, and then connections to this HP server towards the bottom. This lone RJ45 connection on the left is for a U6 access point, just for some Wi-Fi. And this is our uplink, which connects to a UDM Pro. I'm using an SFP Plus DAC cable, and I hard-coded both of these interfaces to 1 gigabits per second full duplex because the switch supports up to 1 gigabits per second, while this UDM Pro supports up to 10 gigabits per second. Moving on to the UDM Pro, which is a router, firewall, and NVR. We have the WAN connection coming from this Soho router provided by the ISP, and I'm actually doing IP pass-through, so the WAN IP address is assigned to this interface, so I'm not double natted. And then this connection right here runs up to this Netgear switch at the top, and that's for a virtual environment that I have running at this server, but I won't dive too deep into that, and I'll save that for another video. Some of the VLANs that I've set up are, like a main LAN, trusted Wi-Fi, guest Wi-Fi, IoT, and eventually I would like to do a security network or VLAN for whenever I get security cameras. Moving down into the Synology DS220 Plus NAS. So it has two 4 terabyte hard drives running in it with RAID 1, and I have 2 terabytes allocated for just cold storage, and then the other 2 terabytes allocated for my VMware data store via iSCSI. So yeah, that pretty much sums up Synology NAS. Definitely needs to deploy some more stuff on there. I'm thinking Pi-hole, and hey, I might make a video for that. But moving on to this HP DL380 Gen 9 server. This is our VM host. So it's equipped with 2 Intel Xenon CPUs, totaling to 24 cores, 128 gigabytes of DDR3 ECC RAM, and 2 48 gigabyte SAS drives running RAID 1 as well. So this server has VMware installed on it, as you can see, ESXi 8.0, and the data store is actually Synology NAS. Currently, I have about 12 virtual machines deployed, and I'm emulating a security operations center. But I'll save that for another video. It's a pretty big project that I'm currently working on. And lastly, we have this StarTech 8-outlet PDU for some power all this hardware, as well as surge protection. And yeah, that pretty much sums up the Homelab Tour. I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully you'll join me for my future endeavors. And thanks for watching.